The guys from Pop Secret tell me they have big news. They say their kernels pop up bigger, so they're lighter and fluffier. They say they even taste better.
Pop Secret. Perfect popcorn is our passion.
We're getting ready for the Billy Jack Haynes, Mike Miller match. First, a reminder, your Express Weekly Advertiser, available every Friday. It's free throughout the Portland, Vancouver area and inside. There's information on pro wrestling, and there's information on Jungle Jim McKee's show on KKEY, 1150 a.m. on your radio dial. And this Monday, I understand, from 6 to 8, Jungle Jim's going to have Jerry Dimmitt on his show. 6 to 8 a.m. on Key Radio.
260 pounds.
Get out of there, Don. Get out of there. This match has already started. It's Miller and Billy Jack Haynes. Wow, they started before the bell rang. And Don Owen got out of there. Oh, Mike Miller. Mike Miller levels Billy Jack Haynes. Oh, this is a war. This is a riot. There is no love lost between these two men, Billy Jack Haynes and Mike Miller. Here's another one that's been brewing for a long time. This has turned into a major pro wrestling feud. They're talking about this around the country. Billy Jack Haynes, mean Mike Miller. Look at this. Oh, hard smash right in the face. Right in the face. These men at one time enemies and then at one time friends. Now they're not friends anymore. They've come full circle now as Billy Jack Haynes scoots over into the corner begging for mercy. Is Mike Miller going to give him mercy? He's not going to show him any mercy. I say, oh, mercy, look at that. And here comes a right hand outside the head. Another reminder, tomorrow, Coos Bay, Marshfield High School, 7 o'clock, Tuesday the 15th, Longview, Washington, at the fairgrounds, 7 o'clock. And you heard what's going to be happening. Jesse Bar, Beetlejuice in Longview. They've challenged J.W. Storr, formerly Big Juice. Wednesday the 16th in Chehalis at the Visiting Nurses Bingo Hall, starting at 7 o'clock. Friday the 18th, 8 o'clock in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds. Next Saturday, the Extravaganza. And it's next Saturday that, oh, what a tremendous clothesline by Mike Miller on Billy Jack Haynes. Woo! Oh, baby. Billy Jack Haynes wants timeout, and he falls out of the ring. Next Saturday night, Jesse Barr and J.W. Storm. We have just received word from the hospital, ladies and gentlemen, that Rip Oliver has a fractured vertebrae in his neck. He is out of professional wrestling. That is the word from the hospital. Rip Oliver will not wrestle professionally again. He has suffered a fractured vertebrae in the neck at the hands of Crush. We're going to announce this to the fans here at the sports arena. This is a major. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a major announcement. After 13 years of wrestling professionally, Rip Oliver has suffered a fractured vertebrae in his neck. He will not wrestle again. That is the word from the hospital. Rip Oliver is out of professional wrestling, a fractured vertebrae in his neck. Well, this crowd has certainly come alive. No matter what you may feel or think about Rip Oliver, I hate to see something like that happen, but you can't say that Rip Oliver didn't ask for it and didn't deserve it. But that certainly is a major announcement throughout the world of professional wrestling. They're going to be hearing about this all over the United States and all over the world of pro wrestling very shortly. Rip Oliver's career is ended. After 13 years in the Pacific Northwest, Rip Oliver's career is over. He has suffered a fractured vertebrae in his neck. That word just now reaching us from the hospital. They handed me the note, and I passed it on to you as soon as we could. Here comes Billy Jack Haynes. He has just now heard the news that Rip Oliver's career is over. And our match is over. And we have one very angry Billy Jack Haynes up here right now.
Did I just hear what you just said? So say it again.
Rip Oliver's pro wrestling career is over. A fractured vertebrae of the neck.
You see, Brian Adams, pro wrestling is the toughest sport going today. Miller just proved that because he's tough. But you get out there to fight in pro wrestling, you get out there with the rhyme, you get out there with the reasons. You fans were never there for me. That's why I'm not here for you. Rip the Cripper Oliver let me stay at his place. He showed me all his bag of tricks. He crippled more men in pro wrestling than anybody in pro wrestling. Oh, you big fat disbelievers of professional wrestling that doesn't think pro wrestling's a sport and think that it's all fake like some of you idiots do. If the promoter would come out here right now on, I'll show you that wrestling is what it's made to be. I'll show you. Crush. You took out Rip the Cripper Oliver with my hold to Bull Nelson. Rip Oliver is a legend in pro wrestling, Cos, and never wrestle again. His son was out last week because of you. Well, the clan will stay. You're the promoter. Now, you just heard Rip Oliver's out of pro wrestling now. I spit in your face. Well, I'm sorry. You sanction a match. You don't like it, I don't care. You sanction a match next week with Crush. And for all you disbelievers of pro wrestling, next Saturday, if you sanction a match, I'll break his neck. I'm the master. Rip taught me everything I knew. Now you sanction the match. I'm asking for it. His son's out and Rip's out. Now, I'm the leader of the clan. I'm going to go ahead and break his neck. Sanction the match.
Hey, just hold on. If you want a match with Crush right here next Saturday night, you got it, and I hope he breaks your neck.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you little pervert. Next Saturday night, Cos, I do speak loud sometimes, but this, I swear within here, Crush, I'm breaking your neck and putting you out. Nobody will run roughshod in the clan, period.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have right now is an extravaganza within an extravaganza. Billy Jack Haynes, Crush. If you ever were planning on making any professional wrestling of any time this year, make it next Saturday night here at the Portland Sports Arena. We'll be right back with more after this.